Chapter number 5. The Utility of Medicine. The man who recognizes the fact that the truth derived from all these sources of study and investigation must be interpreted as belonging to the patient as a whole. In other words, the internist who appreciate the utility of medicine. The guineas of homeopathy. There are 57 different varieties of specialties, one for almost every organ of the body, besides those who deal with many other subjects connected with medicine. It is an old saying, it takes 9 tailors to make a man. Now we might say it takes 9 specialists to make a physician. The vital organic relation between all the departments of medicine must never be overlooked. The specialties in medicine are of little value in the treatment of disease unless they are correlated and directed in their application by the internist, the general practitioner who views and treats every case as a whole, all the organs specializing, naming, and explaining of the disease amount to very little if it does not lead to cure of the patient. Cure relates to the cause as a whole, not merely to a part or on any organ. Life, the motive power flows through them all and unites them into an organic whole. Each part depends upon every other part and all act together as one in disease or health. When cure takes place, it first acts upon the life principle everywhere and then upon the affected part. Homeopathy recognizes the individuality of each drug and substance in nature. It recognizes the fact that no two cases or patient, even with the same disease, are exactly alike. Therapeutics enable the practitioner to recognize these differences and find the needed remedy for each individual. Susceptibility to medicinal influences varies according to time and circumstances, as well as to different drugs. Therapeutic nihilism, although it has spread to all parts of civilized world, numbering its practitioners of thousands and its patients by millions, homeopathy has never found open and general acceptance in medical profession. Main subject of controversy in the past have been: first, the idea of a general principle of curative medication; second, the doctrine of potentiation and minimum dose; third, proving medicine on the healthy; fourth, the single remedy. Leaders of dominant school have practically abandoned drugs and now rely mainly upon surgery and hygienic methods, supplemented more recently by the use of sera and vaccine. Nihilistic tendency has carried them almost to the point of complete negation. Modern biological science has confirmed homeopathists anew in their belief that in homeopathy they have not only the basic law of therapeutic medication but also of all tissue reaction. The same agent which is relatively large quantities damages or destroys activity will in relatively small quantities stimulate it. All diseases are produced by morbific agents or poisons of some kind, primarily or secondarily generated, and the symptoms of the disease are precisely similar to the symptoms of the drug. Medical socialist. Men who thoroughly understand a subject rarely misunderstand each other. All true science are interrelated, they touch one another at many points. A striking example of misunderstanding or misuse of word is found in voluminous and for a long time seemingly endless discussion centered around the word spiritual used by Hahnemann in paragraph 9 of Organon. In healthy condition of the man, the spiritual vital force, autocracy, the dynamism that animates the material body, organism, which rules with unbounded sway and retains all the parts of the body with regards to both sensation and function, so that our indwelling reason gifted mind can freely employ this living healthy instrument for the higher purposes of our existence. Unfamiliar with the word dynamics and ignorant of its derivation and meaning, they turned their imagination loose and assumed that Hahnemann was referring to some mystical spiritualistic sort of thing which to their half educated and crudely materialistic minds had no existence. The actual meaning of the word dynamis is a Greek noun meaning power or force. The power or principle objectives considered applied by Hahnemann to the life principle. Hahnemann introduces us into the realm of dynamics, the science which treats of the motion of the bodies and action of forces in producing or changing their motions.